So what does Luke do in a very bad day? Let's say a patient comes in, does not appreciate you at all, the work that you do.
So I've learned the hard way. I would go home and do the usual thing that a human does. Take it on for, or take it out on the people that you take for granted. Who are the people you take for
Your
granted?
wife.
The people who live with you. Because they're there every single day. Your parents, your whatever. So I would take it out in a sense like, I mean, I'm not the kind of person who would go and just, like, if I saw 5 cancer patients today whose doctors have given them advice, oh, eat everything, sugar, eat whatever and stuff. I would go home, and if I saw sugar lying in the kitchen, I would be like, why do we have sugar in the house? Like, I would correlate if I had a child who was sick. Sometimes you get a 7-year-old child, absolutely healthy, and now you're looking at a tumor in the brain, out of the blue. I would go home, you have a child, you would start literally like, why is this like this? Why is this like this? Reaction. Because my emotions are out of control. And that's when Daji, in Heartfulness, taught me one simple thing. He said, before you leave your clinic, you have to do that 10-minute exercise. It's a beautiful exercise he teaches, where we let go of all the negativity. You got to clean yourself before you go home. Like we clean our shoes.
Correct.
Before entering our home, or we leave them outside the door. We don't want to take dirt in our house. So Daji personally taught me that method, which I now teach my patients as well, because all of us go home and take our problems.
Correct.
So I think that's really kind of helped me, and I've learned through my own evolution. I think you learn to be calm, where you want to put your energy. Because if I've gone home and created negative energy, what am I going to get back? Negative energy, right? Negative energy from everyone. So
I do that personally. Daji is Heartfulness meditation, the leader, and I follow Heartfulness. And for the cleaning method in the evening, so I come from the office, and before entering the house, I park my car and I do that cleaning in the car. Because it's a completely different mindset.
Absolutely.
Getting into a family and then before at work. And then the kids are screaming so loud inside that sometimes I stay inside the car.
Sometimes you got to distance yourself wisely from the, we're never going to be bulletproof, to get into a war zone and then expect ourselves not to be, provoked. So sometimes distance yourself.